I guess Chris, you're holding a, what do you call this, sir?
Actually, I don't know what I call it. It's a very good question. It's a pole.
Okay.
In fact, it's an Elinchron pole.
Okay.
It's 1.5 meters long when it's extended. It's a silly accessory. It's designed to go inside this bag with the 2 nano stands. It's really designed very much to work in conjunction with the new soft boxes. There are 2. There's a square one and there's this octagonal soft box, which we've made for the Ranger Quadra. What's really cool about the Quadra, as we mentioned earlier, is that the modelling lamp, because it's LED, gives you current of 50 watts of tungsten modelling power. So in very high...
Sorry, is 50 watts equivalent or 50 watts consumption?
No, it's 18 watts consumption, 50 watts equivalent of tungsten.
Sorry, 80 watts?
18 watts.
Oh, 18 watts consumption. Okay.
50 watts equivalent of tungsten.
I see. Okay.
I mean, I can show you something a little bit later that's a bit more powerful that will also fit it, but obviously we're concerned with battery life and so on.
Right.
And this particular modelling lamp with the built-in battery on the Ranger Quadra will last about 2.5 to 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
And the recharge time on the battery is 2 hours, so it's a pretty useful thing.
Right.
But the key to the modelling lamp with the pole is that if you put this softbox onto the Quadra head, you put the Quadra head onto the end of the pole, you turn the modelling lamp on, an assistant working with a photographer can show very easily where the flash is pointing. The professional photographer with the camera using Skyport to trigger the Ranger Quadra, if he wants, can use a small kicker light on the top of the camera to create a highlight in the eye. And between the 2 of them, they can really create great lighting on a moving subject. The flash on the camera, of course, moves with the camera all the time, so it's always on the line of the lens, the optical axis. And you can create as much side lighting or top lighting or whatever as you want. All you need to do is hold the light in the best position, and you can see from the modelling lamp where the flash is going to go, so the photographer always knows that so long as it's on the modelling lamp beam, he'll get the lighting effect he's looking for. So that's really cool and it works very well.
Cool. Is this lighting accessory something new? I don't think I've seen this before.
It is. It's new for Photokina. It's a 56 centimetre octagonal beauty dish, in fact. What I really love about it is it folds up. It will take about 2 minutes to assemble, so that's its downside. In the Elinchron range, we've got 2 ranges of soft boxes. One, the Portalite, which is designed for portability. The other, the Rotolux, which is designed for speed of use. So you can either have the optimum portability and it takes 2 minutes to set it up, or you can have a softbox and it takes 30 seconds or less to set up, but it takes a bit more space. Your choice.
Is there a larger version of this?
There isn't a larger version of this in the Portalite range to go on the Quadra, but there is a larger version of this to go on the mains powered units.
And just to clarify, so the Quadra heads use a different accessory system?
It does, and let me show you. Sorry about that. This is the ring that goes on the Ranger Quadra. We have a range of accessories that are really portable. The reason for the small ring is that the whole accessory takes up a minimum space in your bag, and also we try to create multifunction accessories. So this, for example, with a hole in the back, is an umbrella reflector, but if I take the diffuser off the front, it can also be a reflector that's directional and very wide.
Right.
If I put the diffuser on the front, which actually is a head cap and comes complete with this reflector, there are little niches here, little clips here, that hold the edge of filters, gel filters, and then I can put a gel of any colour on. Or if I want less power, and we were talking about sometimes wanting to go very low in power, you could put a neutral density filter on that or anything.
Okay, and then though there are clip-on neutral density filters available?
Yeah, they just slot into here. I mean, we just use...
So you just cut a
just
circle cutter or
standard
whatever?
gel filter. Well, not...
Actually, you don't even need a square.
No.
You
You buy any
square,
square filter and you just slot it under the edge.
All right. I guess, is there a grid reflector as well?
There is indeed, yeah.
Okay.
The grid reflector seems to have a lot of the diffusers here. This is a grid reflector. Again, you'll see it's got the small ring.
Right.
You simply put an 18 centimetre grid straight into the front.
Okay, 18. So I guess for us using inches, how many inches is that?
Gosh, I have no idea. 18 centimetres is going to be 7 inches.
Okay. Also, it's a standard 7-inch, which is, I guess, what Speedotron and
exactly
Elinchron.
right.
Okay,
and
cool.
we've got 12 degree, 20 degree, 30 degree grids. I mean, they're so portable, they just clip in.
Right.
And the other thing is, as just an interesting tip, you'll notice that the grids come with a spring on the edge of them.
Yes.
If you put the spring at the top of the reflector, you can just trap the edge of a square gel, the corner of a square gel, under the clip, and the gel just curves down then in front of the grid.
Right.
What it enables you to do is use a gel with a grid at the same time, and you get loads of cooling because there's plenty of airflow between.
Right.
So that works really well.
Will it only work with Roscoe gels or Lee gels as well?
Any.
But the Lee gels are a little bit stiffer, right? They
Well,
may not cool.
we want a floppy gel.
Well, just choose a floppy gel. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess, is there enough throw distance between the flash tube and the grid to fill up the grid, like the 7-inch grid?
Absolutely.
With this? Okay, cool.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And there's one other thing. The point with Elinchrom is we try to create products which has many different applications.
Actually, is this head different too, this new?
Well, this is not a head. I'll show you in a second.
Okay.
We try to create equipment that has many applications because we don't know how it's going to be used. We haven't written the rule book. We create the tools. The photographer writes the rule book and hopefully breaks the rules as much as possible, because when you understand the rules you can break them. This is an adapter which enables a Ranger Quadra head to go into the back and the standard Elinchrom accessory to go on the front. So we have the Quadra head here with its adapter bracket, and we also have the Elinchrom adapter head here with its separate bracket, so then when you want to put big accessories on, you can do it really easily.
Okay.
And all you have at the back is the Quadra head with its cable coming right to the back. So it's really versatile.
And Quadra heads have always had this detachable cable system? Or?
It has.
Okay, what about the other Elinchrom pack head systems?
That's a very good question. All the other Elinchrom pack head systems have the head have the cable directly wired into the head.
Okay.
Even the Ranger RX, which is the higher level battery powered system, which is weather resistant, that's its claim to fame, even that has the cable go straight into the head. So this is a first for us. And in fact we make extension cables in various different sizes.
Right.
1.5, 2.5, 3.5